Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. It is telling you that Calgary, Alberta, that is where I am. Good evening, everybody. I don't know whose gadget is that. So, welcome again, our fellow brand ambassadors. Welcome again, the world, to another edition of Weekly Chat with Engineer Mike. Myself, Engineer Mike OJONGTAMBIA. I welcome everybody who is locking into the show tonight. Today we'll be having yet another exciting, exciting topic, and the topic will be: how do you think ONPASSIVE will change the world with our product O Bless? O Bless, bless me. ONPASSIVE Bless, the product. So, with me on the panel today, I have my sister from the left to right, Lister from Canada. I have Ivy Mix from USA. I have Dr. Patience Jengwen. I have Sister Debbie McCormick. And I have Dr. Benny Blessing in Tinglet, the smiling ONPASSIVIAN, the smiling brand ambassador. So, before we even go to start it up, I would like to play which of the videos do I have? Let me see which one I have here that I made. Which one? Is that oatmeal? Thanks for watching, everybody. So that is a video telling you about our product O Connect that I produced. It has all the features of O Connect on it. And if you go, so many other leaders have created so many videos. There is some going on that is telling you will see some leaders. They will say their name, proud brand ambassadors all around the globe, and they will say, I'm switching to O Connect. If you look at it on the panel here, I think I saw one today that our sister, Dr. Benny Blessing Tingler, was on it. She's telling people about the features of O Connect, and she says she's switching to O Connect. So all of us will be switching to O Connect. Our question is to the viewers, will you switch to O Connect? We're already very proud to tell you that we'll be switching to O Connect. Now, for this one today, we want to talk about O Bless and how O Bless gonna change the world, okay, in your own perspective. Now, before we go to our panelists, let me start with it. OBLES or ONPASSIVE is doing something that so many corporations that have been on this earth, okay, for decades, okay, they've been for so many years, okay. There are some flaws, okay, in so many things, the way business is being done in the world, okay. But ONPASSIVE is coming to correct so many of those malpractices and the malice in the business industry, okay? Now, one thing that you want to know about a company is the value of that company. If a company has that value, a company has a mission, a company also has what is a standard of operation, okay? All that coins it to tell you about something: value, structure, operational management system, everything. So just with that, if you have all of those information, you can say, you can define a company by what it has. Now, ONPASSIVE, in economics or in business management, there is something that is called the corporate social, right? Like social corporate responsibility or corporate social responsibility, anyhow you want to put it. But let's call it corporate social responsibility. And what is the corporate social responsibility? This is when this company, okay, the way it is being run, and it is giving back to its community. That's what we call the social corporate responsibility or corporate social responsibility. Now, if you look at it very well, you will see from the 30th of March last year, 2022, ONPASSIVE started a very big, massive campaign working on the journey to its corporate social responsibility. We saw it. OBLES was being launched. And that was the day Dr. Benny would tell you that she got married to ONPASSIVE on Burj Khalifa. We started with a slide projector. We started with a laser display on the Burj Khalifa, where we have two floors in the Burj Khalifa, the building. If you don't know it, our panelists here have talked a lot about it this past month. If you don't know, go to our YouTube channels. You will see it there, and you will know what Burj Khalifa is. Now, after the show, we went straight to Hyderabad in India in our IT hub. Then we saw in the building, there was a lot of people coming into the building. That is when ONPASSIVE showed the beginning of its corporate social responsibility. Brought around people, the community. They brought the traffic police, the chief of the traffic police. ONPASSIVE compensated them, told them thank you for what they are doing in that society. Also, there were so many doctors, like 2 or 3 of them, they came in, and ONPASSIVE gave them a package to help them or to thank them for what they have been doing. It didn't end there. Then ONPASSIVE workers, they went down to the streets, went down to the villages, the suburb. We saw them carrying bags of rice, bags of cooking oil, bags of flowers. Gave it to the poor and needy. Can you imagine? Corporate social responsibility of a company. ONPASSIVE has not still ended, or it just started what it has been doing. Still, ONPASSIVE again will compensate all its partners, the ones that are doing well, to tell them thank you for what they are doing. Our CEO will buy cars, offered cars to them. It will buy cell phones, Android phones, motorcycles to help them go to work. It will also take cognizance of our various departments, not only the top people, cognizance of our housekeepers, cognizance of every other person like the security people. Can you imagine what a company? Woo! Social corporate responsibility. That is what it is. So now, if we go down, we will see again. It did not end there. Just on the seat of February, we had this problem. Okay, that we had the tsunami, the very big earthquake of magnitude 7.5. Can you imagine? It hit Syria and Turkey. Corporate social responsibility. Our CEO did not sit quiet. He reached out. Mr. Mufare, on behalf of all the founders and all the partners in ONPASSIVE, reached out in a big way. 1 million dirham, 1 million dirham. That was what he donated. Can you imagine? So, just to tell you that this company, when it comes, it values everything that it's doing. Its social corporate responsibility, taking it to this product, which is like our signature product called OBless, our own crowdfunding platform, which is different from any other thing that you've seen. This platform will help to do a lot of things, people to empower a lot of, because our CEO says we have to teach people how to fish and not just to give them fish to eat. Before I get so confused now, I'm done. I'll leave it to my panelists. Anyone who wants to go, to just go with the flow. Let's. If I start, I will never end. So let's just get it going, please.
Why is it nobody ever wants to go first? I'll go first. So how will ONPASSIVE change the world with OBless? I will start with a quote from Mr. Ash. He says, helping one person won't change the world, but it could change the world for that one person. That is what OBless can do. So OBless is here to change the lives of the underprivileged. There's so many people out there that don't get the help they need. Okay, even though a lot of people volunteer, even though a lot of people put out cash, some of us monthly and so on, they don't get the help they need because 100% of what we give does not go to the needs of the people. Okay, they have to pay fees, administrative fees, and so on and so on. With ONPASSIVE, OBless is going to make sure that whomever we donate to, whatever, that 100% of that money is going to go to the organization that we donated to. So far, as I know, only ONPASSIVE is doing that. 100% to the charity or cause that you want to help. And I think that that is amazing. That is just amazing. Just think about the amount of people ONPASSIVE can help because of that. Food, clothes, water, shelter, all the things that so many countries need help with. ONPASSIVE through OBless will take care of all of that. We are going to see changes that you've never seen before. And this too, I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. This too will be the correction to the corruption, because there's a lot of corruption going on in these countries with the donations and everything that we're sending. The majority of it doesn't get to where it's meant to go, to the children, to the shelters, wherever it's needed. They don't, even food. I mean, some of these people keep all the food. ONPASSIVE is going to make sure that it gets to them. When I think about India, when they were, Bless was going around in India, feeding people, giving them food and whatever they needed. And then the video we saw just last week in Syria and Turkey, look what Bless did there. Look at the amount of volunteers who were there packing and sending out truck after truck with supplies to help those people in need. Where do we see that? How often do we see it? Now, we know that ONPASSIVE will make sure that everything that was sent will get to where it's needed. All of it. And that is what I love about this company. It is going to take care of all the needs that the people out there, like PNG, for instance, they need roads. They need a road for airplanes. So many of them live in villages and they've got to walk so far to get to where they want to go, or even for supplies. That road is fixed there. Just think, a little small plane is flying in there with all the supplies to help these people in need. And that is why ONPASSIVE is going to change the world. They will be out there changing, helping, and doing whatever is needed. And Bless was developed just for causes like these. Okay? We've been meeting needs already. Even though Bless hasn't been launched as yet, needs are being met through Bless. What a great thing that is. It's just amazing. Everyone will get what they need when they need it once you see Bless is fully launched. Because as we see right now, it's happening. So just think about when this is fully launched, what will happen? Needs will be met globally, because it's going to be legit. It's going to be done in a way that no one can get in there with any corruption, which is the best thing ever. Thank you, Mr. Ash, for everything you are doing, for everything you have done. Thank you so much. And thank you, Engineer Mike, for having me here. Thank you so much, everyone.
Whoa. They have started coming. Did you hear that from our own leader, Lister? She just told us. Thank you very much, Lister, for your points. They are very, very... So, yes, we will be there. Correction to corruption. Now, just the way that our own Bless will be run, that's already correction, right? Because it is 100% of whatever will be donated for a cause will be transmitted to the person who, or the author of the cause. So that is already correction, okay? So yes, we are the correction to corruption. If you look at it again, if you see, and everybody is seeing, go to our social media platform. If you go to www.onpassive.com, in the bottom of your page, you will see our social media platforms. You will see we are on LinkedIn, we are on LinkedIn, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube. So if you go on Instagram, if you go to our YouTube channel, you will see so many videos that are there to solve and to tell you about these our corporate social or social corporate or corporate social responsibilities. It is amazing. Go there and see for yourself. Thank you very much, Lister. Who is going next?
Yeah, I
I
will.
am going next. Let me go next.
Uh-oh. Who now?
Ivy.
I said I was going next. Ivy said she was going next. I don't know who is going.
Okay, let's Ivy go, Doc.
Okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
Doc is always giving her place to all of us. So can I give my place to her?
You're already on the spotlight, Ivy. Go for
Okay.
it.
All right. Thank you so much, Engineer Mike. You're always the dad. We saw you with your son tonight, and it's so beautiful. And I just want to say thank you to all the people on this great panel. It's so nice to be here. And of course, the people who are listening to us, it's also very nice to have you here. You're welcome. And just like Engineer Mike said, the most important thing about this show that we are doing today, we will be having people come to this channel and they will hear what we are saying today as a seed for tomorrow. They haven't seen it yet, but they will be seeing what we are saying. Because what we are saying today is surely going to come to pass. That is who ONPASSIVE is, and we are going to become, it is going to come to pass. It's not like we are talking a dream, we are talking a life that we have already started living. So, oh, bless, right out of the tracks, we have started living the life of blessing others. ONPASSIVE is a company that was born out of the love of humanity. Our CEO had a skill, and that skill, he knew it can pay for 1 billion people to live comfortably. So he decided to put his skill, he gave his skill away, because what is in you is what is going to pay for the next person. So he had that skill that can pay for the lives of so many, and he put it out for us. So this is an organization that is not going to fail. We would always remember where he was coming from. He was coming from a place, from a heart of generosity. We should not forget that. He was sitting in his room and he was feeling pain for people who did not have, and he wanted them to have. And that is the foundation of ONPASSIVE. That is what we want ONPASSIVE to be known for. As much as we are going to be the number one IT company, AI company in the world, as much as we're going to be the number one company in the world, that is already a done deal. But somebody will be asking, somebody would ask him one day, why did you have to do this? It's because he was feeling sorry, feeling compassion for people who did not have. When I look at about 54,000 people that have died in the Syrian and Turkey earthquake, and they're still counting. When I look that 200,000 properties have been destroyed, when I think of the fact that 2 million people have been displaced with the earthquake of such a magnitude, 7.8 on the Richter scale. And here we have a company that we have not even started eating. We haven't started eating our own money. We haven't started enjoying our own. Do you get me? Somebody that you've gone to the market to buy food to come and cook. You are cooking the food. but you find the need to give it to another house that does not have. That is divine. That is divinity. Your own little that you have, you are already sharing it. When I see that distraction and I saw the videos of what our company did, and even when I saw the Red Crescent, stepping in, this wasn't a by the wayside help. This was a big corporate international help that we did right from the get-go. And just like Engineer Mike has already said, all the things that our CEO has been doing is to make a positive change happen for humanity. That is what Obless will be doing in future. It will make the world a better place. It will make the world a better place. I just want us to think about one thing. We are 1 million founders. 1 million founders, let us say, out of what we are able to do, and then we take care of so many people. And let's say we max up the figure to 1 billion people. In future, 1 billion people are going to be relieved from suffering, are going to be relieved from poverty. That is where I see Obless. I see Obless as a household name that when somebody, let's say, it's not even a household name. A household name is too small. It will be a national name. When we hear, oh, there was a tsunami somewhere, then the first thing they'll be asking, has Obless come? They'll be looking for it. They know we are coming. They'll be in that storm, and they'll be knowing that they have a helper. Do you know what it means to know that somebody is reaching out to help you? That is who we are going to be. That company that is already reaching out, even without you calling for help, we're already reaching out. And today was one of the greatest days for me when I listened to Ash on O Connect. To be honest, I knew I was in the right place. You know why? Because he was teaching us. All his talk, in and out, all his talk today was teaching us the little that you can do. Are you getting me? He has already started training us to be giant Oblessers. So he's teaching us that right from now, you can take somebody out to a favorite meal. You can take somebody out to shop for a small item. Maybe the person says, I just need Band-Aid. You can go with them. You can go with somebody to a doctor's appointment. You can help them. You can surprise somebody with a hot food on a cold day. You can buy a card for somebody and say hello. You can offer to help. We should not limit our mindset to, oh, when I have money, I'll help. No. You can start it now with 1 cup of coffee for somebody. You can offer to help. You can offer to help with just mowing somebody's yard. You know why? That cultivation of help is what is going to turn you into that philanthropist. Now, you're going to start from the points of charity. Charity means individual giving on a short term, showing kindness. But in the long term, we need a philanthropist, somebody who is going to do this on a big scale, on a long-term basis. So today, he has started our training because he knows where we are going. Because if you don't know how to give a cup of coffee to somebody, how would you buy 10 gallons of water to transport to another country? Thank you very much.
Wow. She came again. And she did it. Thank you, Ivy Mix, for that insight. I mean, it's so thoughtful. Remember, our CEO also said that we can never revive the lost, okay? The lost life. So we can never revive the lost life, okay? But our duty is to make it, or to make life easier for the survivors, Can you imagine that? I just want to give a shout out to our friend Kim Millis. He said March is a very glorious month for him. On Friday, he will be 40 years. Oh, no, that will be his 40. No, it will be his birthday. Then it will, on Sunday will be his 40th wedding anniversary. Wow. Congratulations, Kim. Congratulations, my brother. So I don't know who is going next. Go, Dr. Pat. It's all yours.
Sorry. Nah, I said the coffee. And oh bless, oh bless, oh bless. Now, when you come after a lot of people have already spoken, it's like, okay, what angle can I even talk about it? But this, I will go back a couple of steps. ONPASSIVE is a company that is born on OBLESS. Actually, it's built on OBLESS. And I want to thank Mr. Ash Mufara because he had the heart of OBLESS before he started ONPASSIVE. Why would I say that? If you remember from the conception of ONPASSIVE and when people got into it and saw that spirit of giving, we started even giving founding position to people that were less privileged and wanted to be founders. So we already started blessing people. With that, as Mama Ivy Mix said, without even started making the money, right? We started blessing people because the culture of the company is all blessed. We say ONPASSIVE is IT company with a heart, an IT company with a heart, and television company with a heart because the foundation came right from the top. The man that had the vision, Mr. Ash Mufara, he had the vision to set up this company, not to make money, but to bless all of us. Started with us founder, so we can be blessing to others. As I always say, we have 1.4 million founders. If each of us bless one person, that's another 1.4 million additional blessing, like reseller position. And each of them come and bless another 1.4 million. Each of them bless another one person. It is what? It's an exponential effect. So, as we have all said, this company has already started touching its community from natural disaster by blessing them. From not even natural disaster, from human suffering. We saw the campaign that they did in India, spreading the smile 9 months ago or so by blessing them. There's a British candy called Rolo, I think, and they have this app that will you give away your last Rolo? So they're trying to say Rolo is such a wonderful candy that if you have only that one and somebody asks for it, will you give it away? That's the spirit of blessing. So how will all bless impact the world, the globe? As we know, all bless is our crowdfunding platform driven by artificial intelligence. So the way I look at all bless yes, I agree with the two speakers, is already on the foundation on which all bless is built. Is already what? Take the corruption to the corruption. Because we know there's a lot of crowdfunding platform that they don't only take away some percentage on when you run your campaign of the giving that your campaign receive, they also do what? They don't even give the whole cost. They don't even give it to the cost because they have a lot of overhead. They will pay the CEOs of the charity organization. So there's already a lot of, the money doesn't really go to the person that is really the cost that is needed because before it goes there, it's about like just 10%. So how will OBLESS be different? First of all, their costs have to be genuine. You cannot just come and put any fake cost. So they make sure there is a genuine cost. Secondly, as everybody has said, 100% of the proceeds will go to the costs. So I sit here and I was thinking, I heard people have run campaign on other platform, which I don't want to call the name because we're not comparing. And you have to take the link and share and share and share and share to even raise $10,000. But with OBLESS, you go to your course is validated, there's a right clause. You already have 1.4 million people across the world that will already see it. And on top of that, AI will bring targeted traffic, means people that course is dear to their heart, to your course. So just imagine, I can sit here in my little house here in the US, and create a cause that is dear to my heart, like to bring clean water to an environment or bring medical health to the privileged community, and I put it out there, and Mama Ivy is there. So this, see this, Mama Ivy is somebody that goes online and say, I want to help somebody that needs clean water. AI brings it to my cause. I don't know Mama Ivy. I don't have to send it to her, but she will donate. Can you imagine the impact that will do? That you can have a cause and people are contributing across the globe, the world, without you even knowing them. Because all bless has artificial intelligence with a heart. So people will have access to donation across the globe to touch life. Mr. Mike said, oh no, my village doesn't have a good hospital. Put a cause there. A lot of us like people to have good medical health care. And people are contributing across the globe. He doesn't know them. But that hospital will be built in his community. Mama McCormick said, oh, my village doesn't have clean water. That is what is there in her heart. She's created a campaign. I really need to bring pipe water. I need to put well. I need to put the pipes, build a community that people will not go to get dirty water from the stream. People don't know her, but a lot of people know that clean water is health. Oh my goodness, a community doesn't have water. Before you know it, people are contributing across the globe. That's how all bless is going to touch the community. There's a lot of suffering, and my two speakers, the two ladies have already said we don't have to wait to have million. If the person in Ricola say, can you give me a last chocolate? If you see that, oh, I have only one chocolate, but this person is hungry, I'm going to split it into half. That's a spirit of giving. And if anything, ONPASSIVE, through the head, the visionary, Mr. Ash Mufara, that has that heart, that said, look, Mother Teresa was a good woman. Not only that she was just one person, but also that she did not have the money. How can I touch the world? Because I alone with millions will not be able to do it. Let me bring soldiers to work with me. Let me call these brand ambassadors to work with me. So what he is doing now before Obless comes to instill in us the spirit of giving. Not to buy 100 yachts, 20 cars, build 500 houses. How many houses can you sleep in at the same time? How many cars can you drive at the same time? But to know that one car, one house is good enough for you. One time he shared that his phone was not the latest version, and people were shocked. He said, but it's still working. That's the spirit. That's the old blessed spirit. And we've seen the company has not only done it like 9 months ago in India, but in the recent disaster in Turkey and Syria. And so if we cannot see that, this is a company that is still, to truly say, is a what? Startup company, right? We're not out there, we're not commercializing anything. And it's already touching life with its own blessed campaign before the product itself is even ready. Can you imagine when all blessed is there and this 1.4 million soldiers that have already getting the mindset of blessing others, what they will do to the world? I just want you to think about it. Thank you, Engineer Mike. I don't know how much to say, but all blessed is a cloud platform with a difference. A difference in the sense that it is 100% given to the cause and genuinely make sure the campaigns are genuine. People cannot come and do corrupt campaigns there because we don't want corruption. We want that the people that are suffering get the money for the cause that is being raised for. Thank you, and I just hope we all will be blessing to others. I will rest so that my sisters too can speak. Thank you.
Wow. The patience at Jongwen. So, everybody, our viewers listening to us this night, our brand ambassadors, people who are not even in ONPASSIVE. So let me tell you something about this panel tonight, okay? It's a secret that you people don't know. From the top, if you see Ivy Mix, she has courses that she is doing in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria. She buys things, she supplies to people, medical equipment. You're clapping, Dr. Patience. You are the next. Dr. Patience is just from Nigeria some months ago to the northern part of Nigeria. Medication. Can you imagine? Medical supplies to those people in the north. Okay. Listra and sister, the sister just came back from India donating chairs to people. Gemma, you people know Gemma? That is their family. So everybody in this particular table, this panel has something. Sister Debbie, she went on to her neighborhood in Bamenda, Cameroon, where she's coming from, and she bore what is called borehole, okay? She ran boreholes for people to be getting water. Can you imagine? Dr. Benny's own passion is her children of the Children's Hospital St. Jude's. Can you imagine? I, for instance, and so many of us here, Dr. Benny, Dr. Patience, Listra, and Sister Debbie, we have also made so many founders come to ONPASSIVE, okay, by giving them so many accounts all around the globe. That is already ONPASSIVE, all blessed in action, right? We got it from our CEO and we are sharing. My other friend, Naka, is not here with us today. She'll be running late. Naka did not only do that, she brought the whole Togo into ONPASSIVE. Can you imagine? There are more than 2K, okay, people from the country to ONPASSIVE. Look at Joy Hicks. She has her own love. They go out there and they give, they feed the homeless. So if you look at everybody that used to be on this panel, they have something. And if you look at it now, it is now that you can deduce and say, oh, wow, Engineer Mike had something for bringing this panel together, okay? It's all blessed. Thank you. So, Sister Debbie, over to you.
Wow. Sister Dr. Patience, thank you. Engineer Mike, what can I say? Coming after you, I have to thank you, first of all, for giving me the opportunity to share how I think All Bless will change the world. I will start by just sharing a couple of things. And what is All Bless? It is one of the many products of ONPASSIVE. And All Bless is that product that is developed with a heart. ONPASSIVE developed All Bless for a good cause. And it is a non-profitable platform that helps to raise funds worldwide, not just in one particular area. And it also connects people from one part of the world to the other by raising funds easily and also quickly. All Bless also aims to connect people seeking financial assistance, and that will be to people who are capable and willing to give the help that the need is there. Now, there are some competitors of All Bless out there. The reason I'm bringing this is to share why I see that All Bless will have an impact in the world, why it is going to change the world. Currently, we have a couple of crowdfundings out there, and one of them is called Wkly. They raised over $330 million since its inception in 2009. And all the fundraising campaigns are created for free through Wkly. However, that platform takes a fee of 4.9% from all the campaign revenue, as well as 2.9%, plus an additional 30 cents as processing fee per transaction. All Bless will change the world because they will not be charging anyone who has a good cause that amount of fee that Wkly is charging. The other one is called GoFundMe, and I know a lot of people are aware of that. I tried to talked to my niece who was going there to raise funds, and I told her, good luck, but please don't do it. You have to have that experience to understand. It started since its founding in 2010, GoFundMe has accumulated an impressive $9 billion in contributions. But guess what? They charge 2.9% of fee plus an additional 30 cents for processing for each donation. Do we see the change that OBLESS is going to do for us? Yes, we see it because OBLESS is from the heart. Anything you get from OBLESS, not a dime will come out of it. I just wanted to mention this so we can see the differences from whatever is pre-existing out there to what OBLESS is going to bring to us. I looked at another crowdfunding funding called Kickstarter. They collected over $1 billion for all kinds of projects since they launched in 2006. Kickstarter, however, they will charge 5% of the aggregate amount plus an additional 3% on each transaction. Oh no, we're not going to get that from OBLESS. And the credit that I give OBLESS starts from me, because I started my non-for-profit. At the time, ONET was just being talked about. I registered it there right away. And the fee that I registered to get my non-for-profit to get started was $1,057. And that is a fee that I have to pay annually. But with OBLESS, I am not going to pay that. And what do I need this for? My water project. My goal is not just to have one borehole, 2 boreholes. I have been trying to look around globally, talking to some founders who may know companies that can do water, find a way to collect water from dew or from a certain height, so my village can have water. During the dry season, it is not only in my village. In less developed countries, they do not have potable drinking water. In 2023, this is something my grandmother went through. Why should we be going through at this day and age? I see help coming from OBLESS. Because if all those people that I've reached out to can have a solution, OBLESS will definitely, and I go to OBLESS and raise funds, they will not be taking a percentage out of it. Whatever I get will go into making sure that the potable water does not belong only in their homes. They have the possibility of having irrigation in farms, so people do not have to work their farms and not have enough water. Farmers, especially people who raise cattle, will have enough water to feed their cattle, to get the cattle to drink, rather than get them to be running around through people's farms to go and get drinking water for their cattle. Now, that being said, I just hope that anyone who is listening can consider OBLESS as the one and only platform where you can go and get funding for free. It's going to change your life. It's going to change the lives of the people that you know around the world and near you. And I hope that the generations we're trying to help now, starting with us and the next coming up, will benefit from OBLESS, as well as the saying that our CEO, Mr. Mufare, said in so many occasions that we've listened to him speak. OBLESS is helping us correct the corruption that pre-exists. And with that, I'll say thank you very much, Engineer Mike. I appreciate it. Thank you, and back to you.
Another brain again. Please, we should also remember that This month is a Women Month. So we want to give tributes and we want to give appreciation to all our women in ONPASSIVE. We want to give um, appreciation to all the women in the whole wide world. The theme for this year is Women in Technology. Can you imagine? Yes, women in technology. Please don't miss it tomorrow in Dream Team. They'll be giving some tributes to the women. Please, if you have time, log into that webinar and learn. That should be, is it 7 p.m. Eastern, Dr. P, or 9?
Deep dive, deep dive.
Deep dive,
Deep dive.
platform, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard
Eastern.
Time. Yes.
Okay, thank you. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will be in the back office, please, for all of you. Let's go say hello to our women and give them the support that they need. Also, the colors for the year is purple, green, and white. And Dr. Pat, check your phone. I've sent you the anthem. Check
Thank
it.
you. I've seen that, and then I've posted the link of the meeting tomorrow. But I don't know, the chat is not coming up. I don't know why everybody's saying it because it's
To see
open
what?
to the chat.
Oh, yeah. The
We can't
chat here
see it.
is not coming up.
Yeah, we're not seeing the chat on the screen. I don't know why it's just
Why?
me.
It's there.
It's
don't
not
know.
coming.
Yeah, it's not me. Anyway, but
I'm pinning all the right. You don't see the writings on the panel?
yeah, you're pinning it, but we don't see it on the column that we normally see it. So if you can drop this one, drop that one, the women celebrating women, so everybody can see it, please.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
everybody. Hey, we are not forgetting our own one and only.
Smile with.
The lady with the smile. She's going. Take it over, Dr. Benny. It's all yours.
Well, as everybody knows, my smile is not fake like this. This is fake. Okay. Sorry. Thank you. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to all my queens on this amazing panel. My king brother, Michael, Engineer Michael. Thank you to all those who are listening, my queens and kings all over the globe. All these, my queens on the panel, they have spoken. Maybe I don't even have to be here. They have said it all. But the first thing I want to say is I always give glory to our Father because He brought all of us here this evening. I want to thank our God for sending our CEO, the only one that people don't really know about this man. A CEO that you can sit and smile with him. You can communicate with him. He doesn't care because it's only God who sent him here to all of us. He's the only one. I don't know what else to say about this, our CEO. As we all know about this particular company, ONPASSIVE, OBLES is needed with the hope of humanity. As we all know, our CEO is here to eradicate poverty and to uplift humanity. That is his hope. OBLES is one of our amazing solution. Very important to not only to me, but to each and everyone all over the globe. OBLES is a crowdfunding platform built for good and innovative causes. It allows users to run campaign for a social cause or get startup funding. Also, users can discover various causes or campaign that stir your compassion. OBLES aims to play a critical role in bringing together people of a like mind working together or a common goal. As we all stated that you have Sister Ivy, right? That she goes all over and helping. You have Dr. Pat helping. You have Queen Debbie, Sister Listra. They are all out there helping. I mean, they are not the only one when we talk about like-minded people. There are a lot of people all over the globe working together to see how we can help underprivileged children. We have orphanage. We have a lot of people suffering all over the globe. You have the St. Jude Hospital. Sometimes whenever I see these kids with no hands, no legs, and they are just saying, just give us 69 cents. So when I see it like this, I cry, right? They need serious help, and I know that they will have it. I will do what it takes to make sure that they enjoy, especially when it comes to this research center for them, because they need this money for medication and everything. Like I said, it's not only the St. Jude Hospital in United States. We do have a lot of less privileged children all over the globe that need serious help. We have children out there that they don't even have clothes to wear and uniform to go to school. They don't have food to eat as well. So with this all blessed, we just want to give glory to our CEO. All right. Obless can help you future your course to a larger crowd and get the most needed push ahead, bringing a philanthropy edge, supporting the society, and helping small startup make a footholding in this competitive market. Or ONPASSIVE, through Obless, hope to bring in much needed relief that a new business or a person in need faces. Obless was able to send 1 million dirham on the behalf of management staff, families, and founders to Turkey and Syria. As we all know, this is really a startup company, a company that I haven't started receiving any dime. But can you believe that our CEO have that mindset to really help people who are in need out there? So that's why I said we give glory to our Father who sent this amazing CEO to all of us. Obless aims to connect the people seeking financial assistance to people who are capable and willing to give a helping hand. This platform, Obless, comes into two distinct ways: assessing as a benefactor and a campaigner. As a benefactor, Obless allow users to run campaign to build awareness towards a cause and get funded by interested people. As a benefactor, you can access Obless to discover the various causes or campaign that stir your compassion and pledge amount and returns with returns. Obless offers various NGOs and individuals campaigners a platform to get the visibility they deserve and much needed assistance. The people who wants to make a difference in the world, Obless offer you the gateway to start your crusade. Obless is needed, is indeed the hope for humanity, because it will redeem poor kids and less privileged from their bad living situation. We have poor kids like this around the globe who needs assistance to help change their life. Obless will do this through ONPASSIVE company. God sent, most of the time, I don't call him only Mr. Ash Mufareh. I call him brother. Brother, Mr. Ash Mufareh, to all of us to deliver Obless into our life, to abundantly bless our orphanage, less privileged children placed back in my country, not only my country, Cameroon, but any other country around the globe. This is the reason why, to tell the truth, I love my brother, Mr. Ash Mafara. I highly admire him and appreciate his vision to bless this entire beautiful planet. He will continue to do that because, to tell you, I will always say that our God sent him. He is somebody who stated that either I do or I die. Have you guys ever seen such a man who said, he doesn't care. He either I do or I die, because he's willing to do what it takes to help each and everyone all over the globe. There are children suffering. There are humans suffering all over the globe. He is there with this bless, this our amazing solution. I just want to give glory to our Father in heaven, and I want to thank him for what he has done to our CEO and to all of us all over the globe. And I know that because of 1.4 million plus brand ambassador who joined ONPASSIVE, because of the vision that we saw, I know that these dollars that we, or what should I say, these apples that we will be receiving is going to be more than what you have ever taught in your life, which means that you will do what it takes to be able to help those who are in need all over the globe. Because I'm ready to work with Sister Debbie, especially when it comes to this water. Water is a necessity all over the globe to each and every one. Thank you so much, Brother Engineer Michael, for giving me this opportunity.
The Queen herself, Queen Dr. Benny Blessing Tinglet. Thank you very much for I know ONPASSIVE is your husband, so I know your passion for this company. I know the passion of each and every one of us on here on this panel. I know what we are capable of doing with all the magnificent tools that our CEO has given us. I just want to give a shout out to all our teams in Hyderabad, in Dubai, in every other country that they are working that we don't ever know, right? So we have so many countries that we don't know yet. One day we will know. So to wrap it up, we just want to thank you and tell you that if you need more information about our company, our campaigns, our videos, corporate videos, you will go to our website, www.onpassive.com, and you go to our social media platform. You will see them in all the social medias, okay? In LinkedIn, you will see ONPASSIVE on LinkedIn. You will see ONPASSIVE on Instagram. You will see ONPASSIVE on Facebook. You will see ONPASSIVE as well on YouTube. And you can go and you see all of these videos. When you look at it and you understand what we're talking about there, corporate social responsibility of a company, and ONPASSIVE is already over delivering with that. So to wrap it up, we have our video with Omil. I want to show you a short clip of Omil that I produced.
Engineer Mike Production. What is OMail? OMail is a web email platform created by ONPASSIVE. The platform enables the users to exchange communication and gives them a unique experience of communicating effortlessly. OMail. Organizational communication in a hassle-free manner. Switch to an easy and effortless way to communicate at your workplace. The OMail goal. Simplifying the complexities of your business needs with AI services. OMail features. AI technology and domain-based. Unlimited storage. Online and offline integration of calendars. Synchronization of email across multiple devices. Import contacts and addresses. Create, customize, and schedule email notifications. Enable notifications across multiple devices. Speech to text. Text to speech. Thanks for watching. For more information, please visit us on www.onpassive.com. You can sign up for our free products. OMAIL, ONET and OTRIM.
Wow. So this video is, we can get it. I know, remember when we will be doing like we'll be bringing people into the business when we have our links, referral links. It is all there for us to use. Okay, we have so many of them in the corporate website as well. We can have so many of them. We can have for all the products that will bring the solutions, magical solutions to the world of IT today. I just want to say thank you to one of our brand ambassadors. He's called Calistro Vese. He gave me a super sticker. Thank you very much, Calistro. I really appreciate you. You don't really have to do that, but I appreciate you. Thank you very much for appreciating us for what we're doing. We really appreciate you as well, okay? Thank you very much, Calistro. This try is going on and off. What happened? Okay, she's logging into another one. Okay. So can we unmute ourselves, all of us, and we just go with our slogan, in it to win it, and we wrap it for the day. Thank you. Women, please don't forget the webinar of tomorrow, deep dive with Dr. Derek. We'll be honoring the women. We just want to say thank you, everybody. We are so blessed to have you women. You are a powerhouse in ONPASSIVE because our CEO and I myself, okay, we bless women. We appreciate and will celebrate you because I was brought up by my mom, okay? So I will always say that every day, every time. I thought he raised me very well to become who I am today, thanks to her. So we are so in it to win it. Thank you, everybody.
To win it.
We are so in it to win it.
We are
Professor Francis for being with us today.
Thank
in it
you.
to win it.